Like I said initially, when I said she shouldn't advise him to go out, as in she should just keep me. She has told him what she wants, as in that I can't. Just stand to your ground. I can't. I don't need to start telling you if you want to go outside, you go outside. So it's left for you, because if you look at this thing now, the whole thing boils down on the woman. It is this woman that everything is going to affect. She's the one taking care of all the bills, doing it. She's already frustrated in the marriage already. Then you want to add another nonsense to her. I don't know. Francis said it's Sodom and Gomorrah. I just don't understand. How was he brought up? Or just like everyone is saying,
I think just like the wife had mentioned, it might be the influence of pornography.
But what do you think she should do?
You said what?
What do you think she should do?
That is what I'm saying. She should stand to her ground. She has said, no, I can't do it.
But then Mama May is saying that she should not tell him to go and try it elsewhere.
But the thing...
I'm saying, like, if I were to be, if I tell my husband that I don't want this, I can't. My yes is yes, my no is no. I won't be telling you, if you want to go outside, go outside. No, I won't tell you that. So
where does it transfer all that energy to?
Which energy?
The energy that he's having, that is
the
exhibiting.
Needs now.
The needs. Where does it transfer it to?
Does he not have anus?
Oh,
does he not? He can put the energy in his own, or I don't know. In fact, he's even irritating. It tingles the ear. I don't. Maybe she should. I don't know. Maybe she should talk to a counselor. I don't know, because this thing, I don't know, is unheard of. Not that it's unheard of. People do it, yes. And one thing I will have to tell everybody that is not married now: see, please, there are some things you just need to try. There's some discussions you need to have before you go into marriage. Francis said something. This discussion is not what we'll be having inside the marriage. It should be before the marriage. I've met someone once who told me, "Oh, I like it wild." I said, you have this discussion with the person, not in the marriage. It does not make sense because it's already too late. Somebody sometimes was saying when she got married, she has never been with him. When she eventually got, the man would snore. She'll wake up at night and she'll be crying. If she has been to that man's, won't she know that the man snores? Won't she know that he snores?
But Mama May, I want to talk one thing where you talk last. This one where you say we need to ask questions. Before you say the past not really matter. You don't say past.
What did you say, Rabo?
You don't say you talk last week, say the past not really matter. Now you don't talk, say you need to ask questions.
No, that's Rabo. It's not in past. Is it past?
This is not a past. This is a present want. Mama May, don't mind the Rabo, please.
But now still past, because now in past you not talk.
Is it past?
This is not a past.
Because you said
no, this is not a past.
He has been doing this before.
No, this is not a past. This is a present need.
Rabo, wait.
But you said he has been practicing it.
It's a past that is still in the present. You don't have to hide that. If it's a past that is still in the present, not somebody have. If I have done abortion and it has affected my womb,
then that's a present situation.
No, not that nothing is wrong. I was telling you, I've done this. What nonsense?
All right, Mama May. Thank you so much. Well, if you're just joining in, this is a very dicey conversation. This woman says that she's been married to her husband for 5 years, and at the inception of their marriage, they didn't have sex before marriage. It was bed undefiled, and they didn't really talk deeply into sexual fantasies. They got married, things have been okay. They have a child, but a few months into the marriage, this man started to ask for anal sex. Says it's his fantasy. He wants to have it. She warned him off and said, I would never try that. I would never do that. That is not what I've never tried that. I don't intend to. She shut him down and she thought they were okay and fine with the world. Now, moving on from that, 2 years ago, he quit his job to start a business. The business has not been bringing in income for about 1.5 years now. And she's been the one providing everything in the house. The child, the school fees, the diapers, everything. So she has to work multiple jobs. With working multiple jobs, she has to still take care of the energetic toddler. Their toddler, very energetic, keeps her up at night. She has to work. She's one thing, she's tired. But just a year ago, this man comes up again, insisting that he still wants this unconventional type of sex through the back door. And they have been going back and forth over this whole issue. The man also found out that she has hemorrhoids, which is like a rupture in the in the anal, she has it from a child, but it's manageable. It's not a problem. It has not affected her lifestyle in any way. And the man got upset. Oh, why didn't you tell me? And then he starts to insist, go and do a surgery so that you can rectify it, so that I can be able to fulfill my sexual fantasies. And she lost it. She got upset with him, and she says, I will never risk my life to do surgery just to please you for what I don't even want and what I don't enjoy. And that has been a serious problem in their home so far. They have been going back and forth on it. According to her as well, the man says he compared it to the cesarean operation they had as a child. She says at this point she doesn't know if she has love for him anymore. She's not aware if she has any form of love for him. But he's a great father. Their child, the child that they both have, adore him. But then this entire problem, the lack of provision, and then asking for this sexual fantasy, haba. I think another thing again he asked for is for her to swallow his
no, people they do that one. I guess they do that one.
Well, the man also told her that all married people do anal sex, and then she told the man, you have two options: either you completely kill this idea, or you go out and get it from somewhere else. And she's asking, is her decision the best? And all married people, do they do it?
If we're being honest, this matter is very, very dicey for this.
Very dicey,
because this man apparently doesn't.
He's giving boredom.
Have any touch with reality
at all.
So
and he's an unkind man.
Unkind, everything.
Very unkind. I'm thinking
I really want to know his answer to that. If maybe he's open to just doing that to save their marriage, or if they even have a marriage at all. Because right now, the woman is going to still, as I'm putting it, face some situations that she may not be comfortable with. It could lead to rape. It could lead to anything, that is negative and just very uncalled for. So she needs to tackle this thing as quickly as possible head on. Because for a man to be motivated like that, even in poverty, even in not providing, and understanding that your wife has issues and you are still insisting for her to do surgery, something that could potentially kill her, just for your sexual desires, and you are still asking for... I mean, we major men, if we cannot do certain things, our thing not even right. We know like you are not even motivated to even motivate self. You understand? Like,
it's just an unkind
so I don't get that part.
You see that there's a
I don't know what else to call it.
Boredom. Because Odogu, please. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, Mr. Iwabo.
Yeah, good evening, Chief.
Yeah, this is Henry calling from the island.
Henry. All right, Henry. Yeah. Let's get into
this issue, this matter, higher up.
As in?
First of all, I will say it all started from the foundation when it started. At some point, likewise, that man cannot just wake up one morning and say, I need it from the other side. Maybe it's something that they have been anticipating about.
Oh, he mentioned it few months after their marriage.
So there's no breeze, there's no fire without Christmas. Like there must be something. Like people go into foolishness, people go into more intelligence. We learn every day, and some people don't learn anything. So, what I would say is that man is wild.
Yeah, horrible man.
Yeah. So,
you weak, Abby. You tired, Abby. The thing tire you, Shay. You just tired. You don't know it like you belly fool. I can hear it. I can sense it. You don't even know what to say, what to do. The thing just tire you.
I'm just confused,
Okay.
And I just think they should just have a rethink again, sit down as a family, and just stop this game. Just because
therapy or something,
too.
Yeah.
Yes. Therapy, most importantly, because that's why people doesn't like short people.
Now, why I talk say, try and know your person, ask questions.
At this point, they know person finish.
Try and know what you feel. No, ask questions. See, there are some questions that we.
Quick one here. You know that I'm not married yet, but I understand that doing daddy and mommy style is always sometimes tiring. And sometimes people just want to have it in the car.
But you can do. No, you can decide that you want to do freaky and the rest of
See,
them. No
my
problem.
guy, that is why I'm saying.
To be honest, I have actually read a Christian book years ago. I read a Christian book on how you can spice up your marriage sexually. Christian book written by a pastor's wife. And she was talking about these things, and then she was even bringing Bible passages to follow it up. But never did I see going through the back door. I did not see it there.
So, this one, any day now that lady will now go and buy that one with the recharge now, with the boom, boom. Now the marriage will just end now. But everybody are doing a great job. Good evening.
All right, thank you so much. Because at this point, what do you mean? What do you mean? And you're demanding for it, even ready to put your wife. I just see someone who is unkind. Because I know that marriage sometimes comes with sacrifices. It gets some things where if it be done they like before, right? And then, because you're married, you choose to stop. Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Victor. I'm calling from Lagos.
All right, Victor from Lagos.
Yes. About this issue, when it comes to marriage, I understand, sex is the number one thing that makes everything moving well. Depends, you understand. But I'll start from the lady. For her demanding for the lady giving her husband an option is very wrong. First of all.
What do you mean giving the husband an option? Like
Go outside and practice.
Okay, to go outside.
Like it's very wrong because this is a marriage. You understand? The issue, the two of them can figure it out. And secondly, about what the man demanded for. The man is right. You understand? The man is right to demand for that.
Okay.
You understand? But when there is no understanding, the thing is very bad because when the lady told the man that he had something that she have a problem there, you understand? It's very simple for the man to understand and forget something like that because even if he had it there or not, you understand? He still have the man still have the capacity to make his family happy. You understand? Apart from having sex through the back door or something like that. But my own opinion here is that both of them are wrong.
Both of them are wrong.
Yeah, I would say that she's wrong for not having that conversation earlier on.
What do you mean she's wrong? How about the man saying that now waiting I like be this
so when you're
do I wait Victor, if you know that the kind of this one of the sexual fantasies you have is not something that a lot of people are going to be open to, considering the fact that you people did not even do the sex before marriage, you guys practice bed undefiled, so you should know that to an extent your wife is conservative. Why not put it out there for her? Now waiting I like be this or just push it out there. Have you ever done this before?
That's what we're saying.
Here, it's not. This is what I like. You know that every day when as time goes on, maybe the man might had it somewhere else and say, let me try it. You understand? Or some, you know that everybody's mentality are not different. You understand? But the main issue here is that the main issue here now is not about what the man needs.
So how should they navigate this now?
Just to sit down and talk.
What would they talk now? Like as per, because she's not planning on doing it, and the man wants to do it. So how does she keep her home?
What is there is that in every marriage, the wife is the wife that is she's the one that has the home. Like only a wife that can build a family. You understand?
Bros, I don't agree with you.
This woman cement don't finish.
Bros, I don't agree with you.
Have you forgotten that she's the one providing in the home right now for almost 2 years?
I don't agree you for that one, I bet.
Now she they maintain the house for almost 2 years.
My mother they tell me, say, if you marry good wife, you understand. You understand. See, all of us are not always right, but it depends. If you not marry a good wife, when the man is going out of line, the lady will just say, I'm on my opportunity be this, so she go that back. But a good wife will, see my husband they go out of line. Come on. This is the way they do you no good though. You understand? That's why I said the wife, a good wife, has the capacity, the power of that man. You understand?
All right.
I don't agree. I don't
Victor,
agree that one.
thank you.
I don't agree.
Thank you. You wouldn't fault Victor. It's his mother that taught him that. A good woman maintain. If when you go the woman, like as though the woman now you want to kill the woman. Hello.
Hello, Siseko. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening.
This is Unique from Facebook.
Unique, we saw your message. We were about to read it. We were about to read it just after this call.
Okay, but I just wanted to call for Victor, this Victor man that called. Are you sure this Victor is not the husband of that woman?
You will not fault Victor. No. Unique, you will not fault Victor. Like he said his mother said, this is upbringing. You wouldn't fault people because he is saying that no matter what.
No, my question is, this guy that just dropped the call now. Are you sure he's not the husband of that woman that's saying this?
Hopefully, he's not the one.
What was he saying? As in, what was he saying? It's like what the man is saying, what he does in his house. How can you subject someone to Sodom and Gomorrah acts that she doesn't like? Is marriage a suppression? Is it not two mutual people agreement? She said she doesn't want, and you still want to force her for what? And at the end of the day, she's the one that's going to suffer for it. And she's feeding you. You are not even what kind of high the woman is wrong for. Please read my message. That man, man should go and
thank you so much. All right, thank you. Okay. Hello. Hey,
they don't pick up. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. This is Mrs. Akaya calling from Ikotu.
All right, Mrs. Akaya. All right.
Yeah. Sorry, in marriage, they said they should be patient. One thing I have to advise that lady is this. She should not make that mistake in life by telling the husband to go outside. I'm not really in support of the man. But the man should try and understand one thing in life. That for me, I would have agreed, tested, okay, before going into that marriage. What I'm trying to say is this. Yes, all men said you should give them their night dinner, but not with that guy. To me, he's a stupid man.
Hey! Mrs. Akai, it's so easy. Please, let's not resort to insults.
That lady is trying to take care of the family, and you know the state of her health. You are still asking her to go through that. And the man said, the only advice I have now, the man should just go to this 7-Up now. He should go and meet girls so that they can suck the man.
Mrs. Akai, I'm sorry, I have to cut you off. I said that this might be a little triggering. Mrs. Akai, I understand what you're trying to say, but please, we have to cut you off because the words were no longer radio friendly. Well, Unique from Festac sent a message. He said, good evening. Tell the woman that it is a big fat lie that all married people do not have anal sex. I am married and I don't do that with my hobby. I don't do that and my hobby can't think of it. It's not true. Unless if a husband or wife is homosexual. She made a mistake not to discuss their sexual fantasies while courting. If she considers her husband's selfish desire, she should also know that she is welcoming anal sepsis and rectum dysfunction that have no cure. She would not be able to control her, number 2, and she'll be bleeding uncontrollably and she will have to wear adult diapers all her life. If she survives it, and then no one can stand the bad smell that will always accompany her, she should not try that anal sex. Rubbish. The husband will not have anything to lose but her in the act. Unique will find your message. And then Ken, he said, not only Omo I fit talk. I'm just happy that High Value Man is representing the brotherhood. He left you people. He said, what I see here is problems caused by lack of funds.
Yes, so
I'm lost here.
Lack of funds. Because if you get money, he's thinking, he's working.
When he had the money that he mentioned it to her a few months into the marriage, she still turned it down. This is a woman that has hemorrhoids.
He might even want to be punishing her for the fact that she's even provided.
No, the thing is,
and he's not. It could
this
be
is
messed up like that.
This is a woman that has hemorrhoids.
Yes.
Not be say she just day. Normal.
But I mean, why I say ask question
I just
before
think
you
that,
marry.
First of all, I think the man is quite jobless and he's been watching a lot of
question.
He's been watching a lot of Color Blue movies. So you know when you don't have work, if you don't, that's the truth. If you are bored, let's be honest. If you are at home for a long period of time, you don't have anything that you're thinking about. That is when the devil will come and lay eggs. I'm not saying the devil is a chicken, but the enemy will come and sow tares.
Are you speaking from experience?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's the truth. If you're just have you been on a weekend where you don't have anything to do? You just day.
I don't go mind.
You go sleep, wake up, sleep. Now they come and say, but they do me one kind. Bless I need man for my life. But just carry your bag. They come out. They busy. Maybe like say you don't come back. You don't. That's not your problem. Plus, are you sure? What is the? Is that man a Christian? It's very important. So it's not just about talking about sexual fantasies. So it's also important for you to know if you are aligned spiritually. Are you aligned spiritually? Because there's no man who has the Holy Spirit. Yes.
Assistant God.
There's no man that has the Holy Spirit in him that will be asking for such a demonic request.
Assistant God.
You can't do that.
Chop high five.
I go give you.
Oh shit.
I go give you. That's so for me. I like what Mama May says and other people. Don't give your husband the option to go out. But if for that thing, my sister, you're not gonna do it. You are not gonna do it. You will not do it.
This is the call.
See, it's as if maybe you're not speaking the language that he understands. You need to find the language he understands. What does he understand? Is it soft speaking? Is it bass? It's scatter everywhere.
Rihanna?
Do you understand? You have to understand. You've been married for 5 years, so I believe you understand the kind of language. If I'm speaking to a guy, I realize that there are some people, if you subtly talk to them, they would
calm down.
If you cry, they go pity you. But if you shout, that's when you bring out the problem in them. So you need to understand what your husband understands. And then you have to pray. The devil is at work. The devil is at work in the mind of your husband. First of all, he does not have a means of livelihood. He's trying and failing in his business. You are one thing, and now he's asking for unconventional sex. Weird fantasy. Who is going to pay for the surgery?
Nashi.
Because he does not have money. He does not provide in the home, and he wants her to do surgery.
She's the one.
So that her behind can be good enough. He's willing to wait for her to heal.
People are going through.
So he can go through his. Oh Jesus, this marriage thing. God will help us. My sister, you have to still pray. Put your husband in prayer. Ensure that he gets busy, because if his business ticks off and he's flourishing, and he goes out and comes back tired, maybe he will not remember it anymore. That's the thing. In marriage is all about sacrifice. Some men, maybe they like threesomes, they like things like that. They get married and they let all these fantasies go just to be married to their wives. Please, let's kill our demons. If you know you have demons, before you want to marry somebody's daughter or son,
ask question.
Even if you ask question, are you willing to let go of this thing? Because I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Ask questions.
Ask questions.
When you see small girl, do you have urge to follow her? Do you like them 16 and 15?
Oh, okay. I think you mean that.
No. Do you like 15 and 14 years old? Do they to enter your eye?
Okay.
Right? When you see a man, do you think, this man yacht you? Then, apart from that side, do you like the back door? Do you like orgies? Do you like multiple? Because you will get married and your husband will say, can we go to those ones that we are swinging?
Like to be trained.
I just read one recently, swinging.
Swingers,
meaning that husband and wife and husband and wife.
Over.
Then they will now exchange man and like the devil is at work. The devil is at work. Ask these questions. If you cannot handle it, start running. It's very important. Well, we have Kenny Code in the building. Kenny, how far?
Ask questions.
I dey talk Kenny. She not agree before.
Ask questions.
She don't believe me now.
Ask
question before you miss road.
Brethren, brothers and sisters of the world, before you are a Christian, you are of the world. Ask questions.
Do you like chains? Do you like to chain?
Whether that chain, I mean a sticker.
Do you like
candle?
How you go marry? The husband go say, I want to flog me, baby. flog me. Flog me. Pour candle on my body.
You are not serious. You are not serious.
Slavery.
Now one of my friends ways they hungry. Say, come chop food. He come house, come chop. Friend. He say, wow. You're cutting this rope. If they tie it, I say, come they go. What should be rope again?
But with all seriousness, there's a reason why reasonable guys would ask questions, right? Call it a mini interview in your courting stage is needed.
Yes.
Because if you don't do that, what you as a lady will experience and what as a guy will experience, you might not live to tell the story. But in this case, the woman should even get her mind out of it. Hemorrhoids.
I'm telling you.
No, sorry.
No, that man is not really.
He's an unkind man.
And second of all, you're not providing. You see our sexual
fantasy
recommendations.
Fantasy.
No.
I say you're not even how you take the function.
Man to man, please. If the job is not working, go enter gym. When body scratch, enter gym. Lift iron, you go there all right.
Lift
iron, you go there all right. You go there all right.
That also has a side effect.
No, kill the effect with side effects. With iron, lift iron.
Go and lift
iron. Iron gets side effects.
Oh yes, so
like.
Why you carry the iron?
There's a rush.
The rush, the blood flow. To even do the hair is there. You understand?
Yes.
So kill it by doing more.
They carry iron with that.
High value man, rest.
Wait, worry you.
Anyway, Kaniko, what do you have for us today?
Man Crush Monday. All right, I'm asking the brothers. This is a question for the men. It's a question for the men. All right, or that it's for everybody. To be very honest, let's be honest with each other. But let me ask you, Chichi, first and foremost.
Ask high value man.
Are good men actually hard to find, or are women just choosing the wrong kind of guys?
Good men are hard to find.
They are not hard to find.
Good men are hard to find.
We are not hard to find.
Let me tell you why. Let me say why they are hard to find.
Why hard to find?
They are hard to find because men are not
this answer supposed to come out.
I want to word it properly.
Okay.
Good men are hard to find because you don't recognize them when you see them.
Why you look for them?
No.
Sometimes
what do they look like?
When you see them, you don't recognize them.
What they look like?
Maybe because that good man, maybe he don't have money.
At that point in time.
So at that time, he's not your perfect.
There is nothing like a perfect man. I keep on telling women.
It's not about lack of money.
But you just
we had Mr. Theo here last week.
That's Thursday, right? Yeah.
Thursday. Who said that if a man cannot be able to take care of himself and somebody else, if a man does not have a steady source of income, he has no business getting married. Now, if he's a good man, where they struggle, where bless, he never chop belle for finish. How you want it to?
So
do you know that my mom?
finance is steady.
No.
Steady.
Money is a definitely
source of income.
No, that's my school of
definitely pillar. Definitely.
But whenever we are having our conversation, you be like, say money not day.
So
it's like I don't know which one. No, it's like today is not. Tomorrow it is.
Kenny,
I would say
have I ever hidden?
No.
I've never hidden the need
I would
for
say,
a man to be
I
able
would
to
say
provide.
I'm sorry to say,
it.
but I would say yes, money it's a pill, it's a criteria. But if you ask a lot of young ladies right now what they need in a man, you hear a lot of nonsense.
Yes.
You hear a lot of nonsense.
I'm not going to lie. In my 20s, genuinely, if you ask me, what do you want in a man? I cannot categorically give you an answer and picture what I want in a man. And I'm telling you.
Okay.
And out of experience, the older I got, the more I had clarity. That was when I realized that spec was not a thing for me. I would never go for a man for spec. I don't care if you're tall, short, fat. Just don't die soon with your weight. That's all.
Okay.
I realized that spec wasn't my thing.
First and foremost.
Secondly, I realized intelligence was a thing for me.
Okay.
If you're not intelligent, you've lost me. Thirdly, be God-fearing.
Okay.
Have some form of spirituality. You know,
very
for me, that's
important.
yes.
Chichi, na me they describe like this.
Oh God.
Chichi, na me they describe like this. So Chichi.
Oh, Chief.
No, but Chichi, na me they describe like this. So you need to be looking out for men like me.
Come on, look.
No, but really though.
Actually, Irabo is a good man.
Oh, so you know.
Irabo is kind. He's
So
very homely.
for-
He's intelligent. He's over 6 feet.
Uh-huh.
But he can wish.
Eh?
Irabo don't agree.
Wait, I'm wait,
Irabo
hold
will
on
argue
first.
with it. Irabo
Apart
doesn't know
from
when to
Rabo, you
stop.
describe basically 80% of the men in
Yeah,
Spotify
they
here.
talk.
Which is Super FM?
Yes.
92.7.
85% have extra.
Okay, now
6 feet.
so
if
these are
here.
Nah.
these are good men.
Okay,
I'm not saying that
Ejinema.
Irabo is not a good man.
Uh-huh.
These are good men, but don't you forget that there should be some level of attraction as well.
So
someone dead.
all the show
So
that is
if you
not attractive.
so I can.
All this shoulder.
I dey enter your eye.
50 push up.
You feel date me?
No, I don't talk about you. I dey talk of based
Rest.
on the question. Based on the
Oh,
question.
Wait, so you say that task could be.
Me?
You know say
oh,
na
no,
task
I
could
have
be.
a very big personality.
No. You know you're a
For
task.
somebody.
You
for
know
somebody
you're a
to
task.
She matter na Kane. DPO.
No. Your mother said that. For somebody to work with me.
Commissioner of Police.
See, forget this is what they do. I just want to be a girl. For you to be with me.
Now,
I
woman,
need
you
to
be not
bring
the girl
out-
again, no.
No, I need you to bring out the feminine side of me. If you want me to parent you, you
won't.
lose me.
That guy where she just described may just get 50 million.
Enoch
Na lie.
today. Enoch
Na lie.
No, make that
Na
guy just
lie.
no. See, make that
I
guy.
have been with a guy that is. Look, I've not been. I have seen
Uh-huh.
a guy. No, I did not date. I did not. He's just talking.
Okay,
Please,
just
please.
talking. Okay.
Yes, we're just. See, he get money, but nothing there upstairs. I don't know
That's
if
what
they
I
even
said. I
get
said
that
the guy that
money.
she described.
Yeah.
Give that guy 50M.
You go align.
Ah.
You go align. You see him?
What Kilibe,
Now I talk say money.
Baby, the
Sorry,
shot
sorry.
from head to toe. You will see me gele.
So that's what we're talking about today.
But
Yeah.
then, yes,
I want to
good,
ask
actually,
everyone,
good
yeah.
men I had to find because
men are-
That's
especially-
your opinion.
especially in this Lagos.
See,
The low effort from men these days,
Jesus.
hey, they don't want to try again.
What do you want us to